In the early summer days of 2000, the New York Yankees needed a spark. Only 2 years removed from a historic 125-win season, the Bronx Bombers looked, dare we say, human. Veteran first baseman Tino Martinez only hit 7 home runs as July 1st neared, and injuries had knocked Roger Clemens and Orlando Hernandez out of the starting rotation. In fact, the two-time defending champions only had a 38-35 record on June 30th, 2000. The Yankees desperately wanted the power bat, and a potential trade for Detroit's Juan Gonzalez fell through earlier that month. If the 25-time World Series winners wanted to reach a fourth Fall Classic in 5 years, they had to do something before it was too late. But Yankees owner George Steinbrenner had an answer, and his name was Sammy Sosa. Yes, the same Sosa who amassed 66 home runs in 1998 and followed his MVP campaign with 63 home runs and 141 RBI for the Cubs a year later. According to the New York Times Buster Olney, Steinbrenner was, quote, enticed by the idea of getting Sosa's power and marquee presence. Now, for his part, Sosa also appeared interested in joining the Yankees. Had the Cubs traded the all-star right fielder to New York, Sosa figured to earn a contract extension of almost $100 million and join a World Series contender. The Cubs also had every right to hope for a Sosa trade, especially considering the potential return. Olney reported the Yankees offered starting left fielder Ricky Leday, outfielder Jackson Melian, and a choice of second baseman Alfonso Soriano or infielder D'Angelo Jimenez. Chicago wanted Melian, Leday, pitcher Jake Westbrook, and 2 players from a group of 3 that includes Soriano, Jimenez, and pitching prospect Alex Gramon. Baseball America considered Soriano, who made his MLB debut late in the 1999 campaign, the sport's 16th best prospect entering the 2000 season. Jimenez, a switch hitter who hit 400 in 7 MLB games a year earlier, ranked 89th. However, acquiring and extending Sosa could have had a significant impact on the Yankees' long-term plans. All-star shortstop Derek Jeter and shutdown closer Mariano Rivera were rapidly approaching free agency, and both had positioned themselves for long-term deals. Although Jeter had firmly established himself as the face of the Yankees by that point, perhaps the franchise would have deemed Rivera expendable. Steinbrenner had already urged the Yankees to consider trading Rivera before, and the 3-time World Series champion was set to turn 31 in November 2000, a year before he hit free agency. Alas, the trade talks stalled on Tuesday, June 27th. At the time, Sosa owned a .312 average, 20 home runs, 66 RBI, and 16 doubles for the 30 and 45 Cubs. The superstar slugger ended his age 31 season with an MLB high 50 home runs and 138 RBI. Unfortunately for Sosa, the Cubs finished the year 65-97 and last in the NL Central Division. Still, the Yankees remained undeterred. General Manager Brian Cashman spoke with the Orioles about left fielder B.J. Surhoff, who was fresh off a career-high 28 home runs in 1999. The Yankees even exchanged proposals for Oakland's John Jeha and San Diego's Ed Sprague. How exciting! Eventually, the Yankees settled on Cleveland's David Justice, a 3-time All-Star who already had 21 home runs and 58 RBI to his name in the 2000 season. New York traded Leday and later sent Westbrook and pitcher Zach Day over to the Indians. Justice primarily played corner outfield and designated hitter over the next few months, hitting .305 with 20 home runs, 60 RBI, and helping the Yankees achieve their goal of winning a 3rd consecutive World Series. How different would baseball history have looked had the Yankees acquired Sosa and, perhaps, let Rivera walk after the 2001 season? Would the Bronx Bombers still have defeated the crosstown Mets in the 2000 World Series? And what would have happened a year later when the Arizona Diamondbacks came to town? If the Cubs acquired Soriano, would the Yankees have still eventually found a way to acquire then Texas Rangers shortstop Alex Rodriguez in February 2004? What about Westbrook, who pitched parts of 9 seasons with the Indians? Would he have potentially become an ace with the Cubs? Here on Legacy Library, these are the chapters in sports we love exploring. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more.